EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Giants. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. On first down, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass. They do. We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 55 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And tough sledding.
Go be Kenny.
Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He dumps it off to Barkley. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. first down. Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he is unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing Jones. They'll roll, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Gano's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Back to Dillon on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And some room to work. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 37 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing on first down. Jones to Barkley on the check down. He juked him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Flush to his right. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And Gano's kick is right through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Dante Pettis now from his end zone.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This is Penny. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up second and 10.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Now watch one. Well, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
Barkley hit and the ball pops free, and the Packers pick it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, You go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Rodgers now to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Jones now on 1st and 10. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4th.
Well, give credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They snuffed out the play. But it does bring into question One, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it. And two, just not getting it. That's got to be deflating for them.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Slant to Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Rodgers throwing here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon, and he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The kick by Crosby is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. Now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early to try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick. Unsuccessful.
Oh, you kick onside kick for that was stupid.
On the first play from scrimmage, second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be
I
more
look like,
confident
man,
as a
what the
ball
fuck
carrier.
wrong
And
with
guess
you?
what? You're gonna go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh no.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Touchdown.
Looking deep for Adams.
Touchdown,
This
boy.
is taken in at the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams, 38 yards. And the Packers on just 2 plays have
Hey, I'm gonna represent with my hometown team, man.
extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right, your
For the
turn.
touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Man.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stafford now to throw.
Go big Ken. Thanks, man.
Got
Ooh.
a man open. It's Tyler Higbee.
You thought that was picked off.
There, Rams first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We on the run.
Henderson
man.
now on 1st and 10. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this
Try it
up to
again.
about the 37th. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, you trying to go the other way?
Here's Stafford.
Here we come, man.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
on third down. Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a
Oh, my turn again. Finna quit. Don't quit, man. There we go.
They're going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And coming up on their second drive of the game,
score
had the
again.
touchdown last time out.
Go,
now they
John.
have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent
We
week
got
of
the
practice and it all
momentum.
came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now
Go,
they'll
John.
toss to Jones running
Oh.
left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Go, Vontae. Got him.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Rodgers
Go,
going to
Vontae.
go on 4th down.
They're doing like that.
By Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip
We
of
gonna
the
do him like
script
that, y'all.
from 4th down to 1st.
He ain't talking no more. We ain't here talking no more. Go ahead and hit, Raj.
Now Rodgers.
Set up right for Dylan. There it is.
They go screen with Dillon.
Go, boy. Power back.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen.
Bring it
with
to the
my
line,
defensive
Raj.
training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest.
Strike.
And
Go,
they
Cobb.
did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the
We
20.
ain't scared.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Go,
Now
Vontae.
it's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Adams.
Oh, what the fuck that was?
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
What we hear so
Damn,
often, how
4th and 4.
tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Hit Raj. Get him again, Vontae.
4th down. Rodgers trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard
you got
line.
loose.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And
Cover
he's
that
gonna
up, Big
lose
Kenny.
yardage here.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford.
Sniff it out.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Rolling to his right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're
Going
exactly
for
right.
it.
It looks like they got to
Praise.
put this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
We're going to be back where we started.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. Touchdown! Cam Akers, 26 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Taylor. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Stafford on 1st down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp There to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know,
Because
and
you're a
the right
dumbass.
approach and going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they try to sweep to Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Going up top.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
We ain't worry about that.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Going up top for Kupp. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stafford. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. To throw is Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, big hole right side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by David Long.